Forgiveness is the biblical response to woundedness, okay? It's the biblical response. But I would say it's probably not necessarily our natural response, right? Our natural response when we have been hurt it's anger, it's disappointment, it's bitterness, it's frustration. Fill in the blank with whatever emotion you wish, right? And I think it's really important that we know that it's okay to have our natural human response. When you try to dismiss wounds with cliches and puffed up and false spirituality, then you're never going to experience true healing. You need to bring your natural self, your human self fully to the Lord, and then let Him do the supernatural work in your heart. So we don't need to gloss over, we don't need to repress our emotions. We know that every emotion, including anger and sorrow, have a place because we were created as human beings with the capacity to feel. It's okay to feel pain, it's okay to feel anger, it's okay to feel frustration. I love what Jeannie Allen says. Feelings aren't meant to be fixed. Feelings are meant to be felt. But the key is the expression of that emotion and how much power it has over you. Your emotions should lead you to the feet of Jesus instead into the arms of sin. Because it's at the feet of Jesus that we're reminded that we have been forgiven of so much, right? And if we want to become more like Jesus, then our response is to forgive as well. When we are wounded, when we have been betrayed, when we are offended, when people disappoint us, when we've experienced real hurt and deep trauma, how do we respond? Do we idolize our anger? Do we live in fear? Do we project what's happened to us onto other people in our lives? Or do we find our security in Jesus? Do we choose the way of the cross? Do we do the hard work to process well and choose forgiveness that leads to our freedom?